Hi everyone, my name's Christina and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am doing a cash stuffing today of my second paycheck of September. Also, I got a small bonus at work, so I'll be cash stuffing that, and I'll show you how I am allotting out that money. So to start, I'm going to count up my cash. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 1, 2, 3, 4, 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,000, 1,020. I have 10, 30, 10, 40, 10, 50, 10, 60, 10, 70, 10, 80, 10, 90, 1100, 1110, 1120, 1130, 1140, 1150, 1151, 1152, 1153, 1154, 1155, 1156, 1157, 1158, 1159, and that is $1,160. So I'm just going to set all of this to the side. We can go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to get started with is going into my wallet and pulling out any leftover cash, receipts, and coins. Here are all of my variable expense envelopes. I have a few receipts to scan and all of my coins. I will put my coins in my coin jar after the video. All right, so for groceries, had nothing left. Gas, nothing left. Shopping, I have a $10 bill. Dining out, a 1. Beauty, I have 2 1s. And personal, nothing. So I'm not sure what I want to do with the 10 quite yet. So I'm going to set that aside for now. But as for the 1s, I'm going to put them in my dollar savings. How's everybody doing? I'm trying to get in the fall mood, but it's still hot. So I'll go ahead and stuff my variable expenses. For this paycheck, groceries is getting $160. So that will be a 100. 2 20s. These are the most crisp 20s I've ever seen. I wish all my cash was like this. Getting a 10 and 2 5s. So that's 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160. Gas is getting 60, and that will be 3 20s. 20, 40, 60. Shopping is going to get it's going to get $10, but I'm going to give it 5 and 5 1s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. right, dining out is going to get 15 as well. Or no, it's going to get 15. It's going to be a 10 and a 5. 10, 15. Okay, beauty, we'll just get a $5 bill. And personal is going to get 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll be honest with you, I don't use the beauty one for beauty items so much. I kind of just fit it into like my groceries or just like what I need when I need it. So I'm not sure if I'll keep this in the future, if I'll try to change it to something else. But for now, I've been using it kind of just like as a buffer throughout my week if I need extra $5 for gas or groceries or whatever. Okay, so we will move on to my short-term sinking funds. For car maintenance, it will be getting $10. So now it has 10, 20, 21, 22. Dental and vision. I have a dentist appointment next week. Yeah, next Monday. And it's going to be $100 for some x-rays. They said they can reimburse me, but I'm going to a new place, but they have to charge me $100, and then if my insurance covers, they'll reimburse it. I don't know. They said that's how it works. So I'm just trying to make sure this gets up to what I need it to. And then I also have an eye appointment in February, and I'll be getting glasses. I'm not sure how much my insurance is going to cover for that, so I'm really just trying to go ahead and throw money into this and be prepared for both and for any other medical visits I may have. So dental and vision is getting 30. We'll do a 20 and a 10. Total we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 102. So that's enough for my x-rays, but like I said, I just want to get this built up to a certain amount. Fun is getting 15. That will be a 10 and a 5. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Clothing will be getting 15 as well. That will also be a 10 and a 5. $10, $15, $20, $25. Clothing is my biggest spending problem. I used to, when I say used to, I mean this was just months ago because I just started doing this process. I used to purchase like a big amount, like $300, $400 worth of clothes, and I would use that Klarna app to make it into 4 payments to kind of pay over time. It's just not a good practice. I just feel really guilty now looking back and doing that, but I love buying clothes and getting new stuff. Gym clothes, I love fall and winter clothes so much, so being intentional and saving up for those has been a challenge for me, but I'm doing well. I haven't bought any clothing since I made my last Klarna payment last month. So I'm gonna try to keep it that way. Next is birthdays and Christmas. This one will be getting 50. Do a $50 bill. You'll see me put a lot of money into this one. My son's birthday is in a couple weeks, and I wanted to set some money aside for that. And then his dad's birthday is at the end of the month, and I want to get him something nice. And then Christmas and then my brother's birthday are right back to back. So I just want to prepare for all of that. Make sure I have enough. I may not spend all of it that is in here, but better to have too much than too little. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 175. I hope I counted that right. Okay. Next is health, and I'm actually removing this from my sinking funds. I put it in here if you watched my video when I was putting these new binders together. I wanted this to go towards any supplements or vitamins that I get, but I've decided to do my vitamins on Amazon, where it automatically sends it to you once a month at a discount price. So I just didn't really see the point in having this and just having extra money sitting here and not going towards a category I already have. So I'm going to take this out and I'll show you what I do with it in a minute. Miscellaneous will be getting 20. I know you might be thinking you just took out something you could use as miscellaneous. Well, miscellaneous is more so for Amazon spending, because that's probably what it will go to, just things I want and need. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40. To long term. Okay, for Casey, my son, he will be getting 25 from this paycheck, and that will be a 20 and a 5. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93 for him. Emergencies is getting 110. Now I've been doing just like budgeting. I've just like been falling in love with budgeting and almost planning out where I want my money to go in the future and hitting certain amounts in certain categories and preparing for things in my life. And I'd love to have $1,000 in my emergency fund. So I am going to focus heavily on my emergencies until that's at 1,000, and then I'll use what I was funding that to fund something else to get that to the certain amount, kind of that snowball idea, but not just for debt. But yeah, I will be getting this to 1,000 pretty much as quick as possible, while still putting cash into other categories that need it. So yeah, this has now 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, 195. Savings is getting 40. We're gonna do 2 20s. Look how crisp these are. So straight. Oh, so nice. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $120, $140, $160, $180, $190, $200. That's awesome. I tell you what, this method of saving has already changed my life in the sense that I'm just not spending a ton of money. There was one month where I was just like so low on money, and this was earlier this year, and I was like, why do I not have money to cover my bills? Like, I'm having to transfer money out of the savings I had, and I was like, I don't understand why I'm losing so much money. Well, I calculated up everything, and I had been spending like $800 in spending. And if you've seen my videos before, I couldn't even like cash stuff that much at the time. I was just recklessly spending money on clothes, like I said, on anything I wanted, just stopping by any restaurant I saw if I was hungry and not really planning or packing food that I already had. I just did not care where my money was going to. I just knew I had money in my account. So the fact that I am able to save up as much as I have, even though it's not as much as maybe some other people are able to save up so quickly, it's changing my life already. And I'm just so excited to see how much I can save up by the end of this year. That'll be just so cool to see. Debt is getting 50. That is another one I'm going to be kind of honing in on and just trying to attack. I'll do a debt confession sometime in the future because I really like to do that and track that with you guys. I think that'd be awesome. Let me know if you'd like to see that. But yeah, I'd love to just get rid of debt completely, as we all probably would. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170. Bills is getting a 10. Just a 10. And this is my month ahead in bills. This is not to pay my bills. That all comes out of my checking account automatically. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 111, 112. All right, so I have stuffed my paycheck, but like I said, I did get a small bonus. It came out to be $750, and that was because I met the closing quota and then went past the closing quota. So I got a commission off the ones that went over the quota, if that makes sense, which came out to $750. But because of taxes and all of that lovely stuff, I got $530 back, which is $530 I would not have had. So I am not complaining at all. And I'm just grateful for this money. So I'm excited to put it to use. Now, before, I would have easily just spent this money on something I wanted. I did take $50 of it to just set aside for myself to spend. I've already been looking on Amazon on things I want to buy, or just things that I've been kind of thinking I want over the past couple months. So I'm going to do $50 to treat myself to whatever and not really give it a place So that would have been the total of $580 I got. So $530 is what we're going to be stuffing into these envelopes. Now, I said that my emergency fund was very high priority for me to get to 1,000. So I am going to be putting $300 into my emergency fund. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 460, what? No, 440, 460, 480, 490, 495. Goodness, I just lost out of count there for a second. It's now 495, and I'm just about at halfway, which is so great. Considering just last month I had just started putting money towards this. So yes, getting this bonus, even though it's not a huge one, it is helping me reach my goals, and that is all that matters. All right, for the rest of my bonus, I am going to go into my short-term sinking funds. For dental and vision, I'm going to be adding 60. Again, like I said, I just have some money that will be coming out of this. I just want to make sure it is funded. I don't have to plan for it later. You know, I have this extra money now, might as well take care of it now. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 161, 162. Also, I'm terrified to go to the dentist. I hate the dentist. I just can't stand like the teeth cleaning and the grinding on the teeth, and oh, I can't stand it. So I have been putting this off for a while. So me saving up the money to do it is really giving me like the kick in my butt I need to do it. Okay, and the remainder of my bonus is going to go into birthdays and Christmas. And again, I just have like a goal number I want to get for birthdays and Christmas, but also since my son's birthday is in a couple weeks, I wanted $100 at least specifically to go towards him, towards anything we may need for a decoration, for his toys, clothes, whatever. I wanted at least $100 to go towards him from my bonus. So now we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 330, 340, 345. That is a great place to be at, in my opinion. What did I just do? 345. All right, and that will be it for my paycheck and bonus. Now I do have this extra money over here, $10 from last week, and my health category, which I am getting rid of. Currently in this category there is $15. So what I think I want to do is put the 5 towards my $5 savings, since I haven't really been able to put a 5 in there in a while. And I have no idea what my $5 and $1 savings is going to go to. Most likely debt, but we'll see. Okay, so I have an extra 20 here, and I think what I want to do is, okay, I'm going to put it in my emergency fund, because that's just the one I can't stop thinking about, the one I'm most excited to grow. This is not the right binder, no wonder I can't find it. throw these 2 10s in here. I count it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 490, 500, 510, 515. Now I'm more than halfway to my goal of 1,000, and that feels so good. Okay, so 515, and as always, I'll fill in everything off camera for these little slips. All right, you guys, that is it for my cash stuffing. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with more videos like this. Let me know if there's any other videos you want to see, budgeting, anything like that, my bills. I really appreciate the support in this community, and I look forward to growing with y'all. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.